Today we're going to chat about the importance of soak time and a surprise at the end. So watch all the way through, guys. Soak time is where they really learn and digest the lesson they just learned. This is an important part of the process. You'll never guess how many times he blew after. All right, guys, I just put the halter on Romeo. I didn't tie it. I put it on twice. And he has just been blowing nonstop. I've been standing just next to him here for about 10 minutes right now. And he's been blowing and some licking and chewing, putting his head way down. His ears definitely say he's curious. Sometimes they go into airplane mode, which would be more cautious. Right there, he's curious. See, he's licking and chewing right now. So when you think you waited long enough, keep waiting, guys. They need a lot of time to process. Don't forget that part. It's also super important that we're in there with them when they decompress and they're processing what they learned. Before I started this session, he was coming up to me out of his own free will. I didn't have to go get him. And right now, after we did this a couple times with the halter, he's kind of just taking a break and digesting what he's learning. Hiding by Juliet. Can old donkeys get along well with young donkeys? This here shows yes, they can. This is Blackjack, who's 3, and Pancho, who is 22. They just love it on each other. Now here's Blackjack and Pancho just eagerly waiting for their turn for their training session. Here we have Cisco, and if you guys have been watching, you know that Cisco really took a long time to trust and become curious. And now he's getting into having his ears scratched and even the inside of them. Like that just tickles their brain when you get to just really love on them and scratch their ears. They love having the inside of their ears scratched, and he's learning how great this is. This is the first time he's had the inside of his ears. Look there, he's licking and chewing from this experience. He's like, whoa, I used to be afraid of them, but they're so great. Giving them plenty of soak time between the questions that we ask leads us to having a donkey who's going to follow us around, be willing to try new things like getting ear scratches, and in general just be excited to be with us. Soak time is just so important for all of their training and all of the questions, whether we're brushing them when they're nervous about it, petting them, or picking up their feet. So I hope you guys are finding value with this video and what you can accomplish with your donkeys. And we have the big surprise coming up real soon, so keep on watching. I love how inquisitive he is. Wow. Now this is the 22-year-old wild donkey, and he just loves attention, licking and chewing from his lesson there, having his soak time. When we get to stay with them during their soak time, it's very important, rather than leaving them and letting them soak by themselves. When they soak by themselves, they don't associate us with feeling good, and that's why we need to stay with them while they're soaking. See, he still has a little bit of a parrot lip there. Now these guys, they're soaking too, and look at there. He's blowing and putting his head down low. That's all part of the soaking process. How much time they need to soak varies for every animal or what you are doing and how nervous or upset they were. When you're standing with them, just stand quietly, and then I wait for them to start approaching me again, whether it's turning their head towards me or walking up is even better when they can walk up to us because they're curious again. So here we go, guys. Look what we brought home. A new mammoth donkey. Now, if you didn't know, mammoth donkeys are actually endangered. And this little girl will be 2 in May. She doesn't have any training yet. Here we're introducing her with the rest of these wild animals. And she just wants to play. But they're saying, I don't want to play. She's not halter broke yet. She doesn't have any training yet. After she was born, she was imprinted, and then she was put out to pasture on 320 acres. And now her training will begin. Her name is going to be Holler. She's very loud, very eager, and she loves people. So she's going to stand here while we work on getting her halter trained so we can lead her into the dry lot with the other animals. So you'll have to keep watching. There'll be new videos coming up with Holler. She's just a cutie. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And you guys have a great day.